Hey Lakeisha, this is the video response to your video that I just saw. I tried to upload it from YouTube or whatever. Long story. Anyways, girl, I just want to commend you for being on top of your game with your son. You know, I'm gonna just try to make this quick because you guys know I'm long-winded as hell. But real fast, real fast. What I'm saying is talking about my son is a very sensitive subject, you know, because I know society is very cruel, you know. My son he has speech delays, okay? Now, at first it was thrown in my face that he had autism. Now, I've done my research on autism, and I know there's a lot of different stages. So I'm sitting here like, okay, my son is 4 years old now and he can't talk. But I knew something was up when he was 3. You know, I kept taking him to the doctor and they're like, oh, you know, he'll grow out of it, he'll grow out of it. And I just kept taking it and keep it pushing, you know what I mean? And I would work with him, my son, I would work with him here and there, you know. He potty trained on time, he started walking early, and, you know, potty training was easy and quick. Everything was fine except that he wasn't talking. Put him in preschool last year, and lo and behold, when I put him in preschool, the teachers went on and but just basically keeping things away from me. They weren't informing me. When I'm like, what kind of day do you have? You know, they just like, oh, good. So in January, I guess, you know, that was the boiling point. January of this year, they were just like, he won't sit still. Just all these damn complaints. Ever since he started here, he wants this, he won't do this, he won't do that. Well, lady, I'm his fucking parent. Shouldn't you have let me know a long time ago? I could have worked with him at home with it, you know? And she's like, well, I'm thinking that he possibly have autism or something like that. Excuse me? Honey, have you diagnosed him? You know? I know you have about, what, 6 to 12 ECS units? You know what I'm saying? To be a fucking preschool teacher, and you gonna sit up here and tell me off the bat, doing this shit, what you doing for 5 years, that my son have autism? You better go somewhere with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to accept that, you know? Because, bottom line, none of us as parents, we don't want anything wrong with our child. You know what I mean? We don't want anything wrong with our child. So what I ended up doing was I went back to his doctor. I took him out of that school. I went back to his doctor this past February. I told his doctor, I said, look, we have to do something. You need to help me. Okay, my son is not talking. He can't tell me if somebody touched him. He can't tell me anything. You know, now he was saying words like, you know, hi, bye, come on, but you know, he wasn't like he wasn't saying any full sentences, okay? So the doctor's like, well, you know, like I said, you know, he'll grow out of it. I'm not taking that no more. I'm not taking that no more. Refer me to somebody. Okay, well, you know, maybe you can go to one of these clinics. Or no, I'm not going to a clinic. I want to be at Loma Linda Hospital. For those of you guys that don't know, Loma Linda Hospital is one of the best hospitals for children as far as rehabilitation. Just one of the best hospitals, hands down, one of the best in the country. And that's where I had him refer me to, okay? Went there, the woman did an evaluation on him. We'll get back to you, Mrs. Anderson, and yada yada yada. And I had to wait to hear from her. During this time, I went full time working with my son every day. I heard mommy for the first time this year. 4 years old, he called me mommy for the first time. He's been calling me mommy every damn since, but shit. But he has evolved and developed so much. He knows how to damn near read. He knows over 35, 40 words. Visually looking at the word, he can, you know, he knows the word by visually looking at it. He could spell, like I can say, how do you spell mommy? How do you spell daddy? How do you spell pig? Dog, cat. He can do all that. He can spell all these words. You know, I just started him on math. You know, it's just that he's not talking. He's just not, you know, saying full sentences. He's doing a lot of jibber jabber, and he will talk pretty much when he wants to, you know. But I was just waiting for them to rule out autism. So during this whole time, it's just like I just felt like just nobody was helping me. I just felt nobody was helping me. So I just went out and I just started seeking help for myself. I got him in the 2 best schools that they have in my area. The best schools they have in my area. And I've told these teachers my struggle and what I've been doing trying to help my son that's not communicating with me. the therapist at Loma Linda finally called back. We went in and for the evaluation results a couple weeks ago, and after we did the evaluation results, she had to evaluate him again because he was far advanced than what they said when she initially did it back in March. Okay, he was farther advanced. She was like, wow, like what's going on? Yes, mommy's been working with him every day. I stayed on top of it every day. He just started school, and these teachers, they already know when they see me coming, they already have a list saying, oh, well, you know, he did this and that. They already know what type of mom I am. They already know that they're going to have to watch him. You know what I mean? Because there's going to need to be a report at the end of the day. They already know. You know what I'm saying? I even had teachers tell me, congratulate me. They're just like, wow, we don't really get parents like you. I'm like, damn, what kind of parents are there out here? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to do right by mine. He's my only son. I'm his only mother. He depends on me for everything. And I would go to hell and back for him to get some help. And that's just how I feel about it. And so what I ended up doing was I got him into 2 schools and therapy. And people say, well, you know, Mo, that's a lot on him. Yeah, but I can't have him starting school next year and something happened to him and he can't tell me what's going on. So basically his cognitive skills aren't strong due to his lack of speech. And since I've been working with him, and of course the team that we have here with the 2 schools and his therapist, we're all working together. We're as a unit and we're working with him because I'm not going to accept what someone else is telling me is wrong with him. I just couldn't accept it, you know. And I went out and I discovered and did what I had to do for my child because I'm his mother, you know. And he's going to be at the best, and I'm going to give him my all because I'm all that he has. You know what I mean? We have his dad here too, but I'm just saying, mommy's first. Y'all know what's up. How many minutes? Wow, I'm in 7 minutes. Shit, I tried to make it 5 minutes. Anyways, but you know, I don't really come on here and start talking about my son and talk about things like that, y'all, because I mean, it's very sensitive to me, you know. Talking about my kid is very sensitive. And I just want to let you know, Lakeisha, that I commend you. I commend you for staying on top of it. Stay involved. When they start writing down on their little pads or whatever, guess what? Mo is looking over their shoulder because I need to see what you about to send off to somebody. I want you to tell me the same thing you write in your little pad that you about to send off to somebody regarding my child. You understand? I mean, I'm just, when it comes to my kid, I'm high strong, man. I don't play when it comes to him. You know, he's my life. And so I just wanted to come on and share that. And I just want to let you know, girl, I commend you. Hats off to you. Because they don't have a lot of parents out here that'll do for their child. You know, we'll send them out to the wolf pack and shit, and they'll get ate up by society. You know what I'm saying? But my child is perfectly imperfect, and I'm a perfectly imperfect parent, and I'm proud. And I love him, and I know you love your son, and you keep doing what you're doing, girl, and don't take no for an answer. You keep going. You push the limits. Don't ever take no for an answer when it comes to your child. I know you don't, but I'm just saying, they don't expect us to go that extra mile. You know, they don't expect us to do it. But I showed they ass the unexpected. And now I got all their noses open wide as fuck because they're going to do right by my child, and he's going to get the help that he needs. Regardless, I don't care how much it costs, he's going to get the help that he needs. And by the time he starts kindergarten next year, he's going to be 100% on point. You know, even if I have to take off and stop and pause my life and stop what I'm doing, I'm going to do that to help my child. That's just how passionate I am about my son. He will be all right. And your child will be all right. You just stay at it and stay on them. And God bless you, and God bless your family, and keep that shit pushing. And your girl Mo got your back, and you know that. All right, you guys take it easy. I'm out.